Welcome to Gaze into Cinema, the confusing instance of the Isdal lady. In the Chronicles of Strange Problems, not many cases are basically as confusing and tormenting as that of the Isdal lady. Her story, covered in secret and interest, has charmed the personalities of specialists and beginner detectives the same for a really long time. From the mysterious conditions of her passing to the trap of privileged insights that encompassed her life, the Isdal lady's story is one of conundrums and unanswered inquiries. It was November 29, 1970, when the scorched remaining parts of a lady were found in the distant Isdalen Valley, close to Bergen, Norway. Her body, somewhat disguised among rocks, bore the characteristics of a savage demise. In any case, as specialists unwound the layers of trickiness encompassing her identity, they ended up brought into a maze of double dealing and deception. The lady, accepted to be in her mid-30s, was tracked down wearing a particular blue dress and a couple of rain boots. Close by, dispersed among the stones, were a few individual effects: a silver spoon, a watch without hands, and a solution bottle with the names eliminated. These enigmatic pieces of information offered little knowledge into the lady's personality or the conditions of her death. As legal specialists analysed the scene, they made a chilling disclosure: hints of resting pills and fuel in the lady's stomach, demonstrating that she had been tranquilized and afterwards set burning while still alive. It was a horrible finish to a day-to-day existence covered in secret, and one that would send shockwaves through the very close local area of Bergen. Yet, it was not only the way of her passing that perplexed agents, it was simply the lady's character that stayed slippery. In spite of their earnest attempts, specialists couldn't figure out what her identity was, or why she had come to such a remote and forlorn spot. As insight about the Isdal lady's demise spread, bits of hearsay and hypothesis spun out of control. Some accepted she was a government operative, trapped carefully targeted of global reconnaissance. Others thought she was a criminal, escaping from a past covered in haziness. However, for every one of the speculations and guess, one reality stayed unquestionable: the Isdal lady's actual character stayed a secret. In the years that followed, examiners sought after endless leads and talked with scores of witnesses, yet reality kept on escaping them. Sightings of the lady were accounted for in different areas across Europe, filling hypothesis that she might have been engaged with crimes or covert activities. One of the most persevering through secrets of the Isdal lady case is the series of coded messages found among her possessions. Written in an obscure blend of letters and numbers, the messages appeared to allude to a secret truth ready to be revealed. However, in spite of the best endeavours of codebreakers and cryptographers, the importance of the messages stays a secret right up to the present day. As the years transformed into many years, the Isdal lady's case blurred from the titles, dispatched to the domain of cold cases and inexplicable problems. However, for the individuals who keep on considering her destiny, her story stays a frightful indication of the delicacy of life and the profundities of human duplicity. In any case, in the midst of the murkiness, there are good omens. Lately, progressions in measurable science and innovation have offered new roads for examination, raising the likelihood that the Isdal lady's actual personality may one day be uncovered. One road of request that has earned consideration as of late is the assessment of the Isdal lady's own possessions. Among the things recuperated from the scene were an assortment of phony travel papers and personality records, each bearing various names and monikers. This revelation just extended the secret encompassing her actual identity and brought up issues about her conceivable contribution in reconnaissance or crimes. Forensic investigation of the lady's remaining parts has additionally yielded significant experiences into her background. Isotopic testing of her teeth and bone tissue has given signs about her geographical beginnings and movements in the years paving the way to her demise. While these discoveries have assisted with reducing the rundown of potential characters, they still can't seem to give authoritative responses. One more captivating development for the situation came in 2016, when Norwegian specialists announced plans to resume the examination concerning the Isdal lady's demise. The choice was prodded by restored public interest for the situation and advances in measurable innovation that might actually reveal new insight into the mystery. As a component of the returned examination, DNA tests were extracted from the lady's remaining parts and contrasted with databases of missing people and likely family members. While initial tests neglected to yield any matches, investigators remain hopeful that future advancements in DNA analysis might provide a breakthrough for the case. Notwithstanding logical advancements, endeavors to address the Isdal Lady mystery have also been fueled by the eager work of amateur detectives and citizen investigators. Online forums and communities dedicated to the case have sprung up, allowing individuals from around the world to collaborate and share information, hunting truth. One such development came in 2017, when a group of amateur detectives uncovered new evidence suggesting that the Isdal Lady might have been involved in the illegal trade of radioactive materials. Investigation of historical records and witness statements led them to believe that she might have been part of a network transporting nuclear materials across Europe during the Cold War period. While these findings have yet to be confirmed by authorities, they have reignited interest in the case and spurred further investigation into the Isdal Lady's potential connections with surveillance and international crime. In spite of the passage of over 50 years, the mystery of the Isdal Lady continues to captivate the imagination and resist explanation. Her story serves as a chilling reminder of the countless lives lost to violence and secrecy, and the enduring quest for justice and closure amidst uncertainty. As specialists and amateur detectives continue to work on the layers of deception surrounding her identity, one can't resist the urge to think about what secrets remain buried in the shadows of the Isdal Valley. Perhaps one day, the truth will finally be revealed, ending one of the most perplexing mysteries of the modern era. However, up to that point, the cryptic Isdal Lady will remain a silent sentinel, her secrets locked away in the depths of time. As the decades passed, the case of the Isdal Lady remained an eerie mystery, carving itself into the fabric of Norwegian legends. However, it was only after the advent of modern forensic techniques and the persistence of dedicated investigators that new hope emerged for unraveling the mystery. In the early 2000s, a renewed effort was made to re-examine the evidence surrounding the Isdal Lady case. Forensic experts revisited the scene of the crime, scouring the Isdal Valley for any overlooked clues. Meanwhile, advances in DNA analysis offered the tantalizing opportunity of identifying the lady definitively. Among the items recovered from the scene were strands of hair believed to belong to the Isdal Lady. Using state-of-the-art DNA technology, forensic scientists attempted to extract genetic material from the hair samples with hopes of identifying the mysterious lady. Yet again, the results were inconclusive, leaving investigators trying in vain. Courageous, investigators directed their focus toward the coded messages found among the Isdal Lady's possessions. Years after they were first discovered, cryptographers and linguists embarked on a new effort to decipher the codes, hoping to reveal the hidden messages within. Following years of meticulous analysis, breakthroughs were finally made. One of the messages, previously thought to be indecipherable, was revealed to contain a series of geographical coordinates pointing to various locations across Europe. Another message, written in a combination of letters and numbers, was unraveled to reveal an enigmatic warning. They are watching. The discoveries ignited renewed interest in the case, with investigators and amateur detectives alike poring over the newly deciphered messages seeking clues. However, despite the tantalizing breakthroughs, the true identity of the Isdal Lady remained frustratingly out of reach. Meanwhile, theories continued to flourish regarding the lady's background and the circumstances of her death. Some speculated that she might have been a Cold War spy, entangled in a web of surveillance and intrigue. Others suggested she might have been a victim of human trafficking or a participant in criminal activities. One particularly intriguing theory suggested that the Isdal Lady was a member of an international intelligence agency tasked with carrying out covert operations in Europe. According to this theory, her death might have been the result of a botched mission or an attempt to silence a potential witness. Thank you for watching.